This is Anita of Anita's Walking Journey. I just want to give a shout out to Shalise, and she knows why I'm doing this shout out to her. On Monday, she blessed me with the word, and I mean, it was just meant for me on Monday. And I do thank God for using her and for her being obedient to release what she released to me on Monday. And Shalise, just know that God's got something. He's got something for you. He has something for you. And again, I thank you, Shalise, for being obedient. I had to get out that way. I had to, because she was a blessing to me. The word you see on my shirt, Aviator. When I looked at this shirt, the word Aviator, moments ago, it did something to me. So, just knowing the meaning of aviator, a person that operates an aircraft, and that's what we do. That's what I do in the spirit, in the natural, not a physical aircraft, but my personal life, my businesses, my home, my mind. I operate those things. Not to let somebody or something push my controls, because I operate my own aircrafts, the physical, the spiritual, and the mental. Yes, God, he controls those, but I have to operate in what he controls. He gives me the tools, the knowledge, the word. He just, the insight. So the insight I receive is how I need to operate what I operate. Rather, it's just things that I do in my business. Rather, it's something that I'm doing. I have so many businesses. I thank God for them. So each one, he'll give me a destination for each one. And he'll give me a word, and he'll give me a guidance, and I have to follow those. I can't let anybody touch my controls, because once God puts something in me, I have to do just that. And some people don't understand that when you are doing things, when you're operating and you're being effective in what you're doing, it's always going to be something's going to come up, somebody's going to say something, and it's going to throw you off course. It's going to put that turbulence in what you're trying to do. Don't lose focus on that. Don't lose your focus. You continue doing what you were sought out to do. If it was meant for you to just stay home and let your plane rest, then you stay home and let the plane rest, which is your mind and your heart, because we go through so much day in, day out. And a lot of people don't understand that. Okay, why is Anita being quiet? Why is Anita doing this? And why are you doing that? It's because of how you are operating in the spirit. And it's going to reflect in the natural. Just the situation that's been happening. When I say turbulence and high altitudes and attitudes and solitudes and however you want to look at it, this been happening. And today, the Lord gave me a word. It's something I had to do today. Everything had to be blocked out. I was not trying to do this and going there and doing this. I make plans for later on today, but guess what? The rain came. So guess what? I couldn't operate the way Anita wanted to, because that was not my instruction for today. That was not my destination. The rain came. So that aviator, I am. God, he directs me, he leads me, he guides me. So I have to be the co-pilot. I have to be the pilot, and I have to gain instructions from the high tower, which is God, the control tower, which is God. So people are not going to understand why you're not jumping through this hoop, or jumping because this one says this or this one is doing this. They're trying to control your controls, and they can't do that. And if you let people control your controls, you're not becoming an operator of your aircraft. You're being the operator under them. and they're the one touching your controls. That's why you're going crazy. That's why you're having all the turbulence. That's why you're going this way, and you're losing altitude, and you can't. Oh gosh, I'm about to crash, because you're letting somebody else control you. And no, that you don't give the person what you control. Nobody else should be able to touch your controls. Nobody else should touch you in a way where it's going to cause you to lose control. That's not going to work. So my word is today is be the aviator of your life, your home life, your prayer life, your ministry, your business, just you being a woman, just you being a man, whatever position God has you in, whatever tools he has given you to operate that situation, you control those tools. Nobody has the right to touch your tools once God has placed them in your hand, in your mind, and in your heart. Nobody. That's like somebody on your plane. You're in the cockpit. You're flying the plane. You're getting your directions and your coordinates and your longitudes and altitudes and longitude and latitudes. You're getting all your directions and your guidance from the Lord, because you're in the cockpit. You're leading. You're being led. And a person comes from out the back, come just from out of nowhere into your cockpit, telling you which way to go, how you should land your plane, how you should fly this way, how you should turn this way. But you're following God. Why are you following man? Again, they don't control you. They can suggest, but they still don't control you. And if your passengers, which are your naysayers, are trying to take over, that's hijacking. That's hijacking. Don't let nobody hijack your plane. So today, on Anita's walking journey, I'm just going to say this: become the aviator in the life that God has given you, the tools that he has equipped you with. Move back the hand from the enemy that's trying to control your controls. Follow God so you can soar. You may have turbulence as you're going up, but keep following God so you can soar. This is Anita on Anita's walking journey. And come walk with me on Anita's walking journey.